YouTube, we back. Back on the pot of balloon to find love. So yeah, get a sip of this agua and we gonna get started. Alright, you know what I mean?
All right, let's bring out our next single lady.
Let's keep it moving. Shout out to everybody who gonna like, comment, subscribe too.
What's your name?
Shania.
Shania, how old are you?
24.
And what do you do?
I'm a nurse.
A nurse? Okay, nice. Why did they pop on nurse?
They hating.
And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to go to the gym, try new restaurants, travel.
Okay, and what do you look for in a man?
Someone that's honest, funny, someone I can vibe with, grow with.
Okay, and now what are some deal breakers?
If he has kids and closed-minded. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So we did get some pop balloons.
Yeah.
Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. All right, let's start with your name and age.
My name is Kevin, and I'm 28.
Okay.
Damn.
Kevin, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just the age. Just the age, that's all. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I see. And then what's your age range?
Like 28 and up.
Oh, 28 up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So now is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he looks good.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. Let's head down over there. Your name and age?
I'm Iran, I'm 24.
All right. Iran, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It's because of her profession. She's a nurse. You know, you hear some wild things about nurses, you know, not really the most loyal, but I appreciate your service to the community being a nurse. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, have you ever dated a nurse before and you experienced it, or?
I had a family member who was a nurse, and she wasn't the most loyal. So, you know, that's just end of her some things, but, you know, and you're beautiful, so nothing there, but it's more than the looks at the end of the day, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what they say. Nurses
So have
get
you
around,
heard the
man.
stereotypes before?
Yeah, but that goes into closed-minded, because how you generalizing off of your cousin? Like, that's crazy.
Hey, it is what it is, though. Right?
Yeah.
All right. Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he looks good, but I don't like closed-minded. Like, because I feel like if you're generalizing off of one, you're going to generalize about other stuff, too, so.
I respect that.
All right. Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Saran, 29.
All right. And Saran, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Same thing, profession. I worked with nurses. It was horrifying, and I'll admit it. Yeah, it's closed-minded. I'm not risking that.
Okay.
That was crazy.
So you worked with them and like they told you stuff, or?
I watched them flirting with other people while being married. Some of them flirted with me. I was like, "Ain't you married?" Just not trying to deal with it.
Okay.
Don't even want to worry about it. That's all. But you're beautiful. You look Ethiopian. I don't know. Have anybody ever told you that before?
No.
Oh, you're really pretty.
Thank you.
All right. Is he someone that's your type?
Not necessarily.
She got a backside.
A bit older, but you look very nice put together.
Thank you.
Thank you. And over here, your name and age.
I'm Carlito. I'm 26.
Okay. And Carlito, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She ain't mentioned faith, and you know, it's something she looking for, and I don't feel like we had similar interests. So.
Okay. Let's see here. Is he someone
My
that's your
man got
type?
that YN
Not
swag.
necessarily. I don't know, just the vibes I'm getting. But yeah,
Vibes. What vibes?
you just look a little faded a little bit.
Oh, my eyes is naturally like this since I was
Okay.
born. Yeah, it's like genetics.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
Well, thank.
don't smoke. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you. Your name and age.
Joel, 25.
And Joel, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Bruh, now we done already got on you because your heels is touching, bruh. You need your feet shoulder width apart, bruh. If we get a glimpse at your feet and they still together, that's the issue. Because you stood straight for at least 30, 40 minutes with your heels touching. That's unacceptable. Being 6 feet and up, unless you in the military and you standing at whatever position of attention that they tell you to. So, yeah, that's crazy work if you doing that, bruh.
You ugly motherfucker.
You gonna need to free your heels, bruh.
You have to read this story.
I
I don't have anything against the nurses. She's just really not my type. But I do think you have like very nice eyes, very beautiful. Just not for me.
Okay. And what makes her not your type?
I really couldn't pinpoint it on one thing. Just overall, just not for me. I mean, I really can't say much more than that.
Oh. Is he someone that's your type?
Not off first. You look nice though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And she ain't got no balloons left.
Let's head on back. We did get some pops. Your name and age?
Jalen, 25.
Okay. And Jalen, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, I really liked your answers. Very pretty eyes. You look good in red.
Thank you.
But just thinking about if I would approach you in public, I'm not really sure, and you deserve someone that's sure about you. So
That's valid.
yeah,
Ooh. Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's good looking. Yeah.
appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And then you ended up popping over here as well. Your name and age?
Bruno, 26.
All right. And Bruno, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She got nice eyes, but I just wasn't feeling the physical attraction as much as I feel like I should. So.
Okay. I see. And is he someone that's your type?
Not really, but he looks put together. Looks nice.
Okay. And what makes him not really your type?
A little shorter than I like, but that's just off first impression. Yeah.
For sure.
Thank you. We do have an unpopped balloon down over
That height
here.
get you every time, shawty.
Okay, your name and age.
Gerard, 27.
Okay, Gerard, so your balloon is still unpopped. Why so?
So I wasn't judging off the nursing. She looks good. And yeah, based off of what you said, not bad.
Okay, sounds good. So before we even have you guys ask any questions, is he someone that's your type?
I would say yeah. He looks nice. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. You guys have any questions for one another?
Yeah, I was going to say, what is your schedule like since you're a nurse?
So I work night shift.
Night shift.
I work a lot, but I'm flexible.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the people in person that, is intentional with me.
Yeah. And where do you live?
I live in Atlanta.
Okay, not bad.
Where do you live?
Baltimore.
Baltimore?
Yeah.
Are you based there or have any things to move or?
Yeah, I'm moving in January, probably to DC area. So
Okay.
yeah, depends on my career.
Shout out to my hometown, you know what I mean? DMV, stand up, bro. For those who don't know, I grew up in Riverdale, Maryland, which is like,
You have to read this story.
it's probably less than it's like 5 to 7 miles outside of Washington, D.C., you know what I mean? So I grew up taking the train. For those who don't know, D.C. does have a train system. It's kind of like New York. It's all underground. And, yeah, man, the closest I used to walk to the New Carrollton train station. If y'all don't know, you know what I mean? So, hold on. Matter of fact, I'm going to just prove it to y'all. You know what I mean? So, this is what I'll use that. DC train. Let me type that. DC train map. So, yeah, this is the map of Washington, D.C. So everything inside this diamond area is everything, imagine a diamond kind of going this way. This is all D.C. So outside of it, these marks, so I grew up walking to this train station, New Carrollton. I used to walk. It's probably less than a mile from where I was growing up at. And I used to walk to that train station. I used to catch the train. And once you get to Deanwood Station, that's you're in DC. So you got Landover, Cheverly, Deanwood, and Minnesota. Deanwood is DC. So you see this little diamond, this inner diamond area. This is Washington, DC. The inner diamond area. So yeah, I grew up right there, catch the train. I used to work off Swamp Fox Road down here. This damn thing in the way. But yeah, I used to catch the train all the way down here. You got the Pentagon. You know what I mean? So yeah. You know, I grew up out here, you know, DC stand up, you know what I mean? Shout out to y'all who live in DC. But yeah, man. That's it for that, but yeah, my man said he moving to DC. You gonna like it out there, bruh. A lot of hoes out there, man. You gonna like it.
And what do you do?
I'm a data scientist.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. That's good. Go ahead. Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What's your faith? I know the guy said I didn't mention it, but I am a woman of God. I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
So what about you?
I'm a Christian also. I'm definitely on my journey. I haven't been to church that much in the past 2 years, but yeah, I'm a Christian, or I
Okay.
practice Christianity.
And what does that look like for you on your day to day?
Sundays, this year I just started reading my Bible on Sundays. I pray to God. I give all my accomplishments to Him. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Only on Sundays?
Yeah, I'm not super,
Yeah.
yeah, I read the Bible on Sundays. I set aside time.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not super religious, so yeah.
Is that a deal breaker for you?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I'm sensing the vibe. Okay, she doesn't have a pick.
You ugly motherfucker. Ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga.
See, here's why this is bad. Unless, who knows, you could be the most Bible totingest, read it every day. That's the only thing you read, right? You could be, but here you got a man in charge of his life, doing big things in life. I know he said he was a data scientist. Average pay for a data scientist is easily $100K. Easily. He's probably making 120, 130. First you become for those who don't know, you become a data analyst, which is probably like median salary, which is like 80 to 100, or you can be a data analyst and make over 100. But data science is definitely, he's probably making closer to 150 a year just from that. But I feel like he does other things too. I thought he said he worked in cybersecurity previously, but whatever. But yeah, you have a guy that says he practiced Christianity, and this isn't good enough. I just don't know how or why, but we are here, you know. Just sucks, because this could have been a good match. He's technically taller than you. You have on heels. He doesn't, you know, he's technically taller. You find him attractive. He finds you attractive, evidently. You know, y'all both are career people. This should work. By every stretch of imagination, by every metric, this should work. But it doesn't. Because his faith isn't strong enough. I don't know. It is what it is, but
You go ahead and pop.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Well,
nothing I
thank
can do
You
about
look
it.
really nice, though.
Thank you.
All right, let's head on back. So that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Let's give it up for her, guys. Thank you.
We just gonna keep mobbing through.
All right,
Get a
let's
good
bring out
another
our
one
next
out.
single lady. Hello, welcome in.
That was loud.
What's your name?
My name is Michelle.
Michelle, how old are you?
I'm 23.
23. And what do you do?
Okay, sorry. I'm a singer and I'm a visual merchandiser.
Oh, could we hear a little something?
On Apple Music.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that. Like Vince Sable said, bruh. I'm out here selling music and you want me to freestyle for free, nigga. We can't do that.
No.
I'm trying to sell my music. I'm in business.
You have to
You
read
know what I
this
mean?
story.
Don't try to get, you don't get nothing for the free ski at Walmart. Don't get nothing for the free ski with me, nigga. I feel it.
No.
I'm with you. You know what I mean? Hey, you selling something, everybody's selling something out here. You be in business. So, it is what it
And
is.
what do you like to do for fun?
I love watching movies.
Okay.
I love reading, so.
Okay. And what do you look for in a man?
Somebody who's a hustler, somebody who's stylish, somebody who's attractive, somebody who's understanding and kind of knows how to get the nerves off me. So,
Okay. And now what are some deal breakers?
Bad hygiene. Kids. Yeah.
Okay.
Just dishonest. So yeah.
All right, sounds good. Got some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Your name and age?
Kevin, 28.
All right, Kevin, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think she's gorgeous. It's just my initial attraction wasn't there, so that was it.
Okay, all right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Ooh, sorry, that's loud. Okay. He cool.
Okay.
Not really,
Okay.
but no, he cool.
So if he approached you, would you talk to him or no?
I would just be like, I probably would smile, but not like continue anything for sure.
Okay.
Damn.
Cool, thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
She ain't got no
26.
balloons.
All right, and Bruno, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She was gorgeous. It was just the age for me, 23. I'm 26. I'd probably the lowest I go, probably 24.
Okay. See. And is he someone that's your type?
Very, very handsome, for sure.
Oh, so she likes light skins.
Yeah. Let's go here. Your name and age.
Jalen, I'm 25.
Jalen, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
First of all, very beautiful skin, and you have
Thank
a
you.
very nice smile too.
Thank you.
But again, just initial attraction. I think that again, I probably wouldn't approach. So just felt like I did want to hear her out though, and yeah, just not really my type. So
I see. Is he someone that's your type?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
We like
Thank you.
that. No hesitation. Thank you. Let's go here. Your name and age.
Saran, 29.
All right. And Saran, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
For me, it's the hairstyle, but you're gorgeous. Like
you.
up top to bottom, for sure. It was just not a fan of the hairstyle, but out of everything else, A1.
Thank you.
No, is he someone that's your type?
You ain't gotta.
Why not?
You ain't gotta pop off that, bruh.
Just not somebody I usually would go for. But
You ain't had to
the hair.
pop. You ain't had to pop off that, bruh. She could change her hairstyle, bruh.
not really.
I'm just kidding.
No, I saw her. She was looking up.
She was looking, I was like,
No, it's not about that. It
Okay.
was just. Yeah.
it's fine.
Sorry.
Understandable.
Thank you. Let's go here. Your name and age.
Carlito, 26.
All right. Carlito, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She ain't mentioned nothing about Faith, what she looking for.
Okay. I see here. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Not really.
Okay. Why not?
He just looks so serious. Very, very serious person. So,
I'm really not.
okay.
No,
I'm
I'm actually
just-
pretty funny.
Oh, that's good.
I've been making her laugh like all day.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it was just because when I look at you, you look serious, but it was just that we didn't get to talk or anything like that. So,
I feel you.
yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Joel, 25.
All right. Joel, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just didn't like the tattoos or the hair, but I like the gold accessories. I think that's cool.
Who's the tattoo?
Nah, bruh, your feet better not be together, bruh.
Oh. Got it. And is he someone that's your type?
No.
No. Why not?
Damn.
Just I'm not attracted at all. At all.
You
No
ugly
comment.
motherfucker.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Gerard, 27.
All right. And Gerard, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So it was the age and the career. Singer, I'm more into the corporate tech field, so I'm not really a creative. I think you will align more with the creative.
Yeah.
That was pretty much it. But you're attractive.
Thank
You're
you.
looking-
Okay. And is he someone that's your type?
No. No.
Okay.
Just looks a little older.
Ugly motherfucker.
And just to say real quick, I used to work in corporate, but I was working in corporate a long time ago. It wasn't my speed, so. But I'm still doing my thing, so period.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Let's head on back. We do have an unpopped balloon. Your name and age.
I'm Iran. I'm 24.
Okay. Iran, you still have your balloon. Why so?
She looks great. You know, I like her. She sings. You know, she has a great smile. So I like it. Yeah.
Okay. And is he someone that's your type?
Very much. He's very handsome. Very handsome.
Do you guys have any questions for one another?
Do you have any kids?
No, I don't have any kids.
Can I ask another question?
Yeah. You guys ask each other away. Go ahead.
Okay.
You go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. So what are your goals?
My goals is to become an eye doctor. So I'm in school right now. I'm an optician. So I sell glasses and contacts. So, but finishing school to become an eye doctor in med school. So that's my goals.
Nigga, I might need you in the future, nigga.
No.
Way my vision be going up and down. I'm half blind, literally.
You have to read this story.
Blind in my right eye. You know, thicker prescription, you know what I mean? Progressive lenses, man. I'm out here half blind, bruh. Terrible. But everything else on me work, you know what I mean? So, can't complain, I guess. And I'm 6
You have
feet,
to
so.
read this story.
Or 6'1", but it is what it is. Who counting? But yeah, man. Shout out to you for being basically being an eye doctor. You know, you'll be there whenever you get done with your school and residency and all that. You know, shout out to you.
Cool.
So, since you're a singer, what's your availability like? Are you traveling or?
Well, I have some performances coming up in June. I'm not like super packed with performances, but I usually just work my day job. I'm working on my EP right now, so it is kind of. Sometimes I need some space to think about the new song or, you know, stuff like that. But it's not too packed or anything like that.
Are you like a rapper or like sing like R&B? Like what kind
R&B, neo soul.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Any other questions? You good?
Yeah. So where you from?
I'm from Long Beach, California. Yeah.
Okay. So is that like up north or where?
Now let me think. If my memory serves me, no, he should be in Arizona. He said he was in Arizona. This guy said he was in North Carolina, but lives in Dallas. The first guy said he's in Michigan. The guy on the end said he's in Baltimore, but moving to DC. I think he's in Arizona. So that ain't nothing but a hop, skip, jump away. I think it's like a 4-hour drive from wherever he lives in Arizona or wherever this thing is, Phoenix, right? Let's just say Phoenix to California, depending on where you're going. So shouldn't be nothing but a 4-hour drive, you know. Y'all can make that it's the same 4-hour drive to Vegas, if I'm not mistaken. Vegas to LA is like a 4-hour drive. I think. I can't remember. I don't know. Ain't like I done drove the damn thing. But it's just from what I heard or what I think I know of. I know quite a bit about like moving around like over the roads because I drove. For those who don't know, I used to live in the Seattle, Washington area. So I drove from upstate New York to Seattle, and it took me like 3.5 days, 4 days driving. So I've done driven across the country, you know, and drove back. You know, I lived in Delaware, I showed y'all the map. I lived in, you know, right outside of DC, lived in DC for a little period. And so I done lived in New York, DC, Delaware, Maryland, Seattle, and now I'm here in Indiana, you know what I mean? But yeah, you know, I've been in St. Louis, Indianapolis. Only other place I really haven't gone that I want to go to is Chicago. Want to go up there and try some of that jerk 48 that corporate be. Every time corporate be going in this video, see, let's go to jerk 48. Them places be looking good as hell, man. So I definitely want to go to jerk 48 up in Chicago. I've been in Florida and I drove through Florida. Went down to Orlando, did all the like Disney stuff. Yeah, man. So just, I don't know, you know. I ain't been to Atlanta either. I do want to go to Atlanta though, but yeah, you know, been to North Carolina, South Carolina, Myrtle Beach, stuff like that. So yeah, you know, been to Tennessee, Kentucky, been to Ohio, been up in Cincinnati, Cleveland, Columbus, all that, man. So yeah. So I know a little bit about driving and how long it takes to get certain places is what I'm trying to say. But that ain't too far, you know what I mean? If you like them and she like you, hey, go ahead, try it out. She says she a singer. She ain't no, you know, Cardi B or, you know, Young Miami type, so it is what it is.
That's like SoCal, like LA County.
Okay.
Yeah, where you from?
I'm from Phoenix, here, Arizona, yeah.
Okay. Not too far.
Is that cool? Is that all right?
Cool.
All right.
Let me bring you up here with us. Come on up here with us. Come on, y'all. Come on. Okay, while we're up here, do you guys have any other questions?
No, I don't think I have any more questions.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Well, let me ask my final question. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match! I'll take the mic. All right, get your girl. Make some noise for them, guys.
Shout out to him.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next scene.
All right, well, that's where I'm going to cut it on this video. I did 2 of them. So I'm going to let that rock, and then I'm going to come back with a little bit more. So y'all stick tight, you know what I mean? Pop the balloon and final level. We're going to keep mobbing through. Yeah, so got a little bit of time left. We're going to keep mobbing through, man. Shout out to y'all.